Okay, the link is in the comment. Sheryl, let me take Sheryl, and we're gonna talk astrology today. We're going in. We're going in about astrology. We're going in about astrology. I gotta get Sheryl on here so we can do our thing. Okay, beautiful people. We're gonna talk about your Sagittarius. We're gonna talk about your Libras. We're gonna talk about your Aries. We're gonna talk about your Leos. Today, this is astrology at its best. Ain't nobody can do it better than I. Because this is from experience, not just by what they write or what they type. This is that real life stuff we talking about here. So we're talking about astrology. We got to go deep. We got to go deep, beautiful people. So wait for Sheryl to click that link in the comment. She go to the comment and touch the link, and we're gonna add her on. We're gonna talk astrology today, beautiful people. We got some of the best people in the world. It's from experience, from people who you know. And nobody wrong, everyone is right, beautiful people. So understand that. This is called astrology at its best. So we're talking about this is Libra season. In my African culture, it's called Aset. Libra is my aunt. Set season, my aunt. And so when Sheryl clicked the link in the comic, it's on, beautiful people. Yeah, we're gonna give our perspective of what astrology is. You see, I had to organize this to get this thing straight. I'm gonna bring you the real, This how it's going down. This how it's going down, beautiful people. This is Libra season. This is Libra season. What is Libra? Balance, joy, the good life, the good. I'm talking. This is that life where when the summer ends, we talking about those who prosper. Those it's time to collect. It's time to shop. It's time to vent. It's time to have fun because the summer did its job. The summer worked. So this is what we're talking about now, beautiful people. Wait for Sheryl to get in, and it's on and pop in, beautiful people. It's on and pop in. Oh, see, when she clicked that link, when Sheryl clicked that link, we're gonna give it to y'all. It's in the comment. Just look in the comment on this YouTube channel, and whoever clicked the link after Sheryl, we gonna do our thing. We going in. We going in. We talking about Sagittarius, your Sag, your Wise, your Sage, your Aries. This is very powerful presentation for today. Yeah, I'm putting around a little bit to Sheryl get here, and then we gonna do our thing. When all she gotta do, click the link. I got the rest. I got the rest. Click the link. I got the rest. Screen y'all. Come. Say screen y'all. Come. And we gonna give it to y'all. You ain't got to show your face. We're gonna do our thing because it's the voice, it's the message, it's the word that people need to hear. It's not me personally. It's the message from the divine that y'all getting right here. But even though you see me shine, this is how we do it, beautiful people. This is how we do it. Yep. I'm gonna hit up one more time. Say Sheryl, get here so we can rip this thing apart. Beautiful queen. Yeah. I just had to know how it worked. Now I'll be on time. That's all I put. Queen Sheryl. Queen Sheryl. All you have to go to the link in the YouTube comment and click on it. And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient because this is gonna be an honor right here. Beautiful people. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit till she come. Cause we all new to this. I know a lot of you might be like kind of get kind of bored, but you got to skim through it. Skim through till you get about whatever minutes when we start. I'm gonna let you know in the comment when this live start. Let me see. Okay, they say upgrade. I see it. Play a little bit of music till she come. Go to the link in the comment, Sheryl, and click on it. Tap on it. Okay, when Sheryl get on here, beautiful people, all she gotta do tap the link that's in the comment. And anybody want to tap the link in the comment, you can come on right now. Opportunity. We talking about astrology right here. I'm new to this, but it's all good. I usually just do my videos. I usually just do my videos and go. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this a lot because I don't understand it. It's going live like on YouTube. I used to go live on Facebook, and I don't know how. I don't know about how to bring people in. But the link is in the comments. If you want to come in, I got the one sepia in the background. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this all the time. I don't like this. Hey, I see you, Libra Queen. It's a peace king lit. She said Queen Sheryl and family. I'm waiting for her to get here. She do tap the link. If you want to tap the link, you could too. If you want to speak, but it depends on like what situation you in. I know a lot of people they be like doing things and stuff and watching YouTube. Some people watch it on their TV. Like this a show, you know. Everybody got their little channel, their little thing. So I understand. Let me see if I can give you a like on here. What can I do? Um, Still trying to figure this out, but we're gonna get it and get to it. A lot of you, what I'm gonna do and put the time when we start the show because a lot of you gonna be like it's bored at first because it's not started yet. It's been 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give y'all the time in the comment. So I wish I could edit it and cut some of this out. Right here, I'm playing around until somebody get on here. She said, "Peace. Can I? Let me see. I think I can respond to that. I don't know what to say. What that is. Okay, I see. I see what I did. Let me see. I'm gonna put you up here. I'm just starting this. I see you, Libra. I'm just starting this. I'm just starting this. There you go. I like that. That's pretty neat there. Where's my Sheryl at? Okay, there she go. I'm gonna add her
Yes.
now. Hey,
Hey.
okay. We finally started the show. It's 11 minutes in, but what I'm gonna do, I'm put the time like 11:13 in the comment when it started, so people can know like to skip the early part. But
Okay.
yeah, but I didn't want to talk about astrology to the people today. Uh I see you Libra say peace came lit and Queen Sheryl and family.
Okay. Yes, I see that. And how's everybody doing?
Yeah, tell them the comic and they will. Um, so we want to talk about Sagittarius and uh the gifts that Sagittarius have. What makes Sagittarius so important? I call it Sag. We give our own little
Yeah.
nickname.
Yeah, I say Sag too. Sag is what's up. I'm gonna tell you. I got into some of the other zodiacs, and because I'm a Sag, I said, let me just get into this and see what it's. And I am starting to love myself really more and more and more. I read about Sag, and with Sag being Jupiter, the planet, it's awesome. I mean, that's like Thoth, Hermes, Trismegistus. I mean, like that's where everything is. The
So
math,
I
the
just wanted.
science
I don't meant to stop you, but I want to add a question like, uh, do
about
Sag
me.
do Sagittarius really like to explore? Like, do they really? Is they
Oh
really
yeah.
free spirits?
Oh yeah, we're free spirits. We're free spirits. I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes I scare myself because I'm a Sag and I'm willing any and everything. And I don't mean like to be sounding dirty, but no. It's I'm willing to take that extra mile. Like somebody say, "Hey, come on, let's go." This. I'm like, I'm down. You
But
know. Um.
they say Sagittarius got that God complex. Like they feel like they are it, and that's true.
Yes, that is true. You can't get nothing past me, brother. You ain't getting nothing past me. Like I see you coming, and I just can't tell you
Yeah, they say they
why.
clairvoyance. They say Sagittarius clairvoyance. You know, from my perspective, Sagittarius. I'm gonna tell you what how like I got cousins, I got relatives. Sagittarius more adventurous. They like to explore. They try daredevil stuff. They're free spirit. You can't hold them down because they always everywhere. They're all over the place. But
Oh yeah.
they do like philosophy. They do operate on wisdom. So, but a lot of them be foolish until they get older. And much more like when they get older, that's when I see Sagittarius is wise. But how about you yourself? How do you
Oh
see?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a lot of things that I'm starting to peak now that I'm older. I'm getting older, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Like I said, I can converse with anyone. I don't think it's anything that I cannot talk about. Um, and I can go there with you. I'm that sad I can go there with you. I don't care what it is. Let's talk. Let's chat.
But what like if you my Sag friend, what is the limitations to what we do if you was my Sagittarius friend?
If we was friends as a Sag, me as a Sag, okay, like I said, I'm willing to go that extra mile. Let's just say, okay, Okay, it all depends on what you mean when you say friend, because like I can have. Well, first of all, I believe as a Sag, I believe there's no such thing as us being friends. If you know what I mean. If we're male and female, okay, if you have two opposites, okay, something is going to draw us together. Okay, first of all, if we're conversing with one another and I consider you a friend, okay, it may start off that way, but then eventually with us continuing to spend time together and we have things in common, man, you be like, yo, let's, no ties, yeah,
For
yeah,
example, if a Libra your friend, I'm a
uh-huh.
Libra, so I know Libras and plus other Libras that I know. I'm speaking of like the common traits that we have, that we each have. When we your friend, this is going to be one of your best. Cause we're gonna do almost anything with you, almost to a T. Even if we don't want to do it, we're gonna do it because you are our friend and we want to see you happy. But so, how do a Sag operate? Cause I know a Sag don't care. When the Sag want to do
Oh
it, they
yeah.
want to do it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll be with whoever I want to be with when I'm ready to be with them. And most of the time I say it's easy for me to say, okay, well, no strings attached, or yeah, just basically, I wouldn't say it, like, some people just say, oh, well, that's just too casual. Well, it's not casual to a Sag. I mean, that's just the energy that I am, that I rock on, and yes, I'm outgoing, I'm a daredevil. I'm willing to try it, so, and it's sad that I would say it's sad, but it just took me to get to this age to embrace who I really am, what I am, what I'm capable of. And it's fabulous. It's
Do,
fabulous. This is my best life.
do Sagittarius like to be hold down, any type of way,
Oh
or
no, no, no.
do
I
do,
mean,
do,
I
do
mean,
they like partnership?
you can hold me down like if we're wrestling. Okay, if we're wrestling, okay, you can hold me down like that. But if you're talking about, I'm sorry, but no, you can't this and you can't that, I'll be like, boom, I'll be gone. I disappear on you like abracadabra. If
So
you,
a Sagittarius is they good friends? That's the question I got to ask. Because since you know Sagittarius well,
yes,
but
we're very good friends. We're very good friends. I'm a very um loyal person. I'm loyal. You know, I'll keep your secrets. You
I,
know,
I,
and
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you my experience about a Sag. A Sag, because a Libra is compatible with fire signs, so a Sag is very compatible with us. So we understand the Sag. We understand like y'all need to breathe, y'all need to hunt, y'all just don't like to sit there. Y'all like to do things. Y'all like to explore, and y'all can be daredevil. But a Sag also like sometimes a Sag can be irresponsible. Now it depends on who and what, and it can be inconsistent of what they do. They can start something and don't finish it. And the
Oh
same thing with air
yes.
signs too. Same thing with Libras and other air signs. And so that could be the biggest issue. But it depends on what it is. It depends on what y'all motivated about. And I know that I got Jupiter in my chart, so Jupiter give me that wisdom. So Sag's got that wisdom from what they learn.
Yes. Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, well, when it comes to the Sag and and not completing things, when they start, that's all part of the part where I feel I got to go. Like, whether if you want to say it's relationship, when we get into the middle of something, and I'll be like, okay, we can get in the middle of a relationship, and for whatever reason I'm like, okay, I think this is where it should end, blah blah blah, because now I'm getting a little bored. I'm like, okay, I feel that I'm being confined and held in one place, and it's not because I'm a cheater. No, I'm loyal when it comes to being with a person. I will let you know first before
Yeah,
I
because a
go
lot of
to.
people see Sagittarius is like not loyal, a cheater. But from your experience and from you knowing that yourself, I'm glad that you sharing this information.
Yes, yes, because I'm about that, I'm about that not wanting to do to others than I want done to me. I've been hurt, and went through some things in life, and I know what it's like to walk by the razor's edge when you want to do things because your heart's broken, So because of that experience, as a Sag, I don't want to do that to anyone else, me knowing that, okay, this is how I am. We can get into, so this is how I can, like, to balance that. If I'm talking with someone and I say I like you, I'm gonna let you off the bat. I'm gonna let you know I like you.
That's the thing
Okay.
about fire signs and air signs. They're gonna let you know off the bat.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like it's different between earth and water. Even though I got a lot of water in my chart and that rule my chart, but by me being a Libra sun and having like a Aries South node, which means I came into the life like an Aries, I used to walk up to females say you mine when I was young. And so I know about fire sign. Fire sign will let you know. They definitely go more harder than any other sign, especially a Sag. A Sag, a Aries, they're gonna go hard. They're gonna let you know what's up.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's what it's about. Me, it's just about, and I'm thinking, okay, well, before I got into the zodiac, I was thinking, okay, well, everybody's like me, like, well, don't you have a problem with, when another person, I'm like, yo, you don't you have a problem with that? They looking at me like, well, what do you mean? And I'm going because this is how I am as a Sag, not knowing that they are Capricorn or an Aquarius, and then whatever makes them who and what they are may not be, what am as a Sag, and I'll be expecting like that Sag thing. I'm expecting that Sag energy, and sometimes they can't understand me. Most people, they don't understand me as a Sag because the way I come off, very aggressive.
Yeah, they come off aggressive and blunt now. A lot of
Yes,
Sag, they express themselves well.
yes,
But the
yeah,
thing is about the Sag that I like that they will fight for you. They will they'll be there like if they're loyal to you. I know some people say they're not loyal, but they are. It's just that they have so many things to do. As far as what I know about
right,
a
right,
Sag. And they don't like to be bored. So that's the thing about a Sag. But
right. Mm-hmm. That's
I personally think I gotta create a joke right here. This is not really personal, but I think a Libra can tame a Sag.
well. Oh, well, you know what? Well, I don't know. I just think that I don't think there's not a zodiac that can actually tame a Sag, which is why the Sag is half human and half horse.
Okay, you know
Okay.
you know your stuff, but we gonna
Yes.
say a Libra contain any sign because we the scale, we the judge. Like y'all bring stuff to our table, and we got to hit the gravel. We the judge. So plus we create balance. See with us, y'all come to us because y'all feel comfortable. And I got to say, I'm not bragging on Libra to sound like I am because I got other stuff in me too. I got Cancer, I got Virgo, all the other stuff in me. So I just got to speak the truth. Libra,
Yes, we all do.
Libra, Venus, we all got all these. Even you got some Libra in you. I don't know if you what kind of
Yeah.
moon you are.
Yeah, yeah,
What's,
yeah, yeah.
what's your moon sign?
I do. I can relate to that.
What's your
I
moon
can
sign?
relate. Huh?
What's your moon sign? You know?
My moon sign, I think my moon sign is a Gemini.
Okay, okay. So you're air sign, you definitely can relate. But what I'm saying is Libra bring that balance. We bring like the harmony, that good. We inspire others. Like we put others before ourselves. So what we do when we bring that energy to you, like other people might make you feel like nothing, but a Libra make you feel like something. They make you
Okay.
feel the part, and you feel like the best person in the world. So when you run a Libra, you're gonna feel good. We can look at people on the lower frequency like Lil Wayne. We can look at people like when I say lower frequency, I'm talking like the rap game. I know you understand that because you're very spiritual. You're sad, you're the sage, the
Mhm.
wiz, the wise woman. So I am the Libra, the scale on the higher frequency of the judge. But anyway, we could look at Lil Wayne. We could look at Will Smith, how he played. He played smooth with Jada. And so when we show our love, we really show our love. Even on the lower frequency, it don't matter what frequency, but A Libra show they love because Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj are very cool. So what I learned about Libras when I'm watching, because we always watching stuff, we got the eye, just like a Sag, definitely got the eye, Sag is clairvoyance.
Mm-hmm.
A Libra is a watcher too, because we got telepathy power where we read other people's thoughts. And I'm always finishing somebody's sentence off. There's many Libras that do the same thing as I do. And we are communicators just like Sag, like all air signs and the fire sign, which is Sag, and also Virgo, even though it's an earth sign, because it got Mercury, it deals with knowledge, deals with wisdom, deals with, expression. So basically what I'm saying is we compete with what people do. We compete their move. We could body language, pick up on their
Right.
thoughts, stuff like that there. So do a Sag. But Sag so fire, sometimes fire sign, the reason why fire sign miss sometimes is because they have to take action. They're so impulsive, like they just go, go, go. They live by the intuition all naturally without intelligence. They just go,
Right.
go, 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 go. They already know what to
Right.
do. But sometimes they need that intelligence to reason out things. And that would make air signs very important right there. But if you got air
Okay.
signs in
Okay.
your
So
chart,
that's where. Okay. So you're saying that's where that Libra come in, that to bring that balancement to Sag as two
yeah,
fire
the
signs.
Gemini bring that balance because the Gemini is the opposite of Sag. So you got balance. You got a Sagittarius sun, you got a Gemini moon. Moon sign, what people fail to realize, moon signs is very important. Look at your moon sign. Look at your rising sign. These are very important signs because they play a big part of your life. Like you got a Gemini moon. That's why you can pick up every detail, every thought. See, Sag want to think big without details. See, let's go past the little talk. But Gemini moon give you ability on the low to pick up every little detail, go over and over and over and over till you get it. See,
Right.
Sag want to go ahead and jump ahead. I already know this. That was Sag say.
Oh
Gemini,
yeah.
Gemini say, Gemini say, shoot, I want every detail. I'm gonna give him the whole report. Sad say this small stuff here. We're gonna give him the main stuff.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see?
nitty gritty.
Yeah.
I do that even with a simple book. It can be a book. I don't want to start at the beginning. I want to get right in the middle. I go to the back. I go to the, and I want to get where all the action is, and that's just me as a Sag. If I'm out in the street, I'm like, where is the party? Like, where is the, like everybody's sitting around ho hum. I'm like, you know what? The music playing, I'm the first one on the floor. I mean, so yes,
The Sad gonna
it's
pick it
hard
up.
to tame a person like me.
Not now. A Virgo, cause I'm a Virgo moon, and it's true because I betray more of the Virgo when I'm like in this room in the door because I research a lot. A Virgo gonna pick up every little detail. Just like a Gemini, because it got Mercury. Mercury pick up every detail. Like Sag go beyond that because Sag already know. Sag feel like they already know. So sometimes Sag will skip out on the detail because they want to look at the big picture. So Virgo pick up on the detail, every small detail where they're gonna show you how the engine works. They're gonna break down like how the car, every part of the car, and show you how to put the car together. Sag's like, Sag's like, okay, let's go. But
Right,
a Virgo or
right.
Gemini gonna be because they got Mercury, they gonna pick up every detail, especially a Virgo. Virgo because Earth. What make Virgo more important? A little, not no sign more important than the other, but what make Virgo so bad is that it's Earth. Earth mean they're gonna be more realistic than Gemini. So they're gonna be like, here's all the parts. They're gonna have facts. So they're gonna go by facts and not just what Gemini say. Virgo gonna keep. They're gonna show facts. And so the thing is, now I want to know, how do you see a Libra and the Libras in your life?
Okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. Okay. Like I was saying, okay, that Libra is going to bring me balance, and it's going to be like I understand when you say, okay, it takes a Libra and the attributes of a Libra to tame a Sag, so that's like getting on the horse and, and grabbing it by its ring and say, whoa, okay, like giving me a little guidance, to say, okay, all right, I hear what you're saying, and you're going forward and you're ready, but you know what, maybe you need to that, and give a little caution, so I can relate to that. But when it gets to, you know, a Libra telling me, yo, you know what? This is what I think, and nah, I don't think you're gonna do that. This is what I think. No, I got a problem with you doing. No, you're not gonna do that. know what? You gonna tell me what to do? Oh no. See now, your no is my yes. I'll be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I won't. I'll sit and listen to what you say. And guess what? I'll do the opposite. Because you see, my dark side, when it comes to me being a moon sag, okay, I'm restless and I'm irresponsible, careless, you know, and I'm uncommitted.
Right,
But
right.
all the same time,
That's a
though,
Gemini. Yep.
yeah, yeah, I'm sincere, you know, I could be open-minded. I'm adventurous and I'm optimistic, and I'm exuberant, you know. So I got my good things, and and then when it comes to that Libra, I'll be like, okay, you can ride me for a little bit, you can guide me, I'll
But
let
but
you.
but but do you think? I mean, I just want to know, like, in your opinion, what sign to you is the most loving, most caring sign out of all the zodiacs?
Out of all the zodiacs, well, I don't know about all the zodiacs.
Uh,
I'm gonna just personally give you
yeah,
my
from your
personal
experience. Yeah,
experience,
yeah.
right? And I say my attunement. I say because I've been with
Hey,
different
honey.
men in my life. So okay, so I'm going to say this one here, the Leo,
Okay,
the Leo.
I can agree.
Now the Leo now. Oh God, that's trouble. Okay, because that's another fire sign, and water is what the fluidity of water is what tame my flame. Okay, so but when I get with a Leo, okay, his he goes straight to, I mean, when I say fire, I'm talking about we two can come into a room together and it just get hot. Like, whoo, isn't it hot in here? Everybody's sweating. Okay. And it's because of our energy, even though it takes different elements, to like with him as a Leo, okay, he goes straight there, whereas me, I need me being that fire, I need that water, to subdue my flame. So when we're together, there's no putting us out. There's no water because it's two fire signs. It's him being all fire, me being Sag, but and with that, the chemistry is out this world. I mean, we can go someplace and people be like, we walk into a room and all eyes is on us.
And so,
Like,
that's why people are so attracted to me, because I got my son is in the fifth house. My Libra
ah,
is in the fifth house. I got a Libra stellium in Leo house. Leo.
oh,
And
okay,
so that's the area. If you got a stellium, that means that's gonna be the most area in life that I'm playing. And fifth house deal with children, it deal with fun, it deal with being playful, entertaining, it deal with social media, it deal with the Leo energy, it deal with stylish, it deal with being a leader, it deal with inspiring people, giving inspiration to people, it deal with speaking, it deal with all the Leo traits. And so
yes,
I got my son in that house. So that's the dominant house in my natal chart. So whatever dominant house you have in your natal chart, that's a place people should look at too. Because my son is in
uh,
that house. It's in the same house that it's supposed to be in
right.
Leo. Some people's son is in different houses. You know the house your son is in?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You can tell
See, they
me.
got natal charts where you can look at what house it's in. It's
Uh-huh.
very important and stuff like that there. And you can break down what area of life. Well, like, it depends on how many planets you got in certain houses, is the area of life you're gonna be most likely active in. Like the fifth and the fourth house are the most active in my chart. And so mine's deal with the home life. You see, I do videos at the home, but I have fun with it.
Right.
Enjoy it. Be lit, crunk. That's the Leo energy, that's sun. So somebody said they got sun in the fifth house. I see the comic. I'm about to put a star right there. I see it right there. So you just
Okay.
like me with sun in the fifth house in the same house. So you like to have fun and all that stuff there. So you good. And so this is very important. I love astrology. Oh, okay, honey. Honey Spice said her, Bree See, her sun is in the eighth house. And so you like to investigate. Your son, you have fun exploring and learning and going in the underworld, going to a world that other people are afraid of, breaking the taboos, like doing things that people are afraid to do. You do different things to others. And so you here to bring new light to because you in the house of darkness. So in the house of darkness, sex will be your topic. You know, you won't be afraid of that. Everybody's scared to talk about sex. You can be the one who break it down and bring a new way to how sex can be helpful and stuff like that. Also, financials, money, how to get money and business, all that there. So this the house of Pluto, Scorpio. So this the house of power. So you like to be a powerful person. You like powerful people. So honey spice, you like powerful people because
All right.
you yourself seeking to come into your powers. You keep transforming every day, changing. You feel like another person every day. Every day you wake up, what you did yesterday don't make you. You somebody different every day you wake up because your sun is in the eighth house. So this area of life that your ego will play in, your heart will play in, because the sun represents the heart, which is Pluto. So you always like to investigate and find out things, research. Also, this makes you clairsentient where you can feel people's energy, where you know their pain, you're intuitive and stuff like that. There, honey. I like Honey Spice. She was on TikTok and she creates something different. She does a whole different creation. I know she got a lot of Uranus in her chart too. So
Yeah, that's
um
what's up. That's what's up. I gotta get deep into, into other zodiacs, and and even my own, when it comes to the moon, and when it comes to like what part I play in other zodiacs, how other zodiacs have an effect on me as well. Which house, I need to really get into my own natal chart. That's what it is, really.
yes,
And then for me. Mhm.
and explain everything about a person. Like it explain like if a person go like it explain about death, explain about everything, your creative powers, everything. Cause it's so much in the natal chart, but after you master it, it be easy. Like, okay, like I got Sun conjunction Pluto. So I could feel honey. Cause it's like sun, like she got sun, her sun is in the eighth house. Man, my sun is conjunction to Pluto. So I'm operating on the same energy. Hers is in that house. I mean that area of life that she operate in. So it'd be like operating the same way. Different, coming strong, powerful the way I speak, but also loving people who's powerful. You really don't like weakness like that. You pretty like powerful people. But anyway, another thing, like a lot of stuff correlates with each other. Like you got Scorpio correlates with the sun in the eighth house. Scorpio correlates with Sun conjunction Pluto, which means some of the same type of energy. Just
Mm.
like I got Sun in the fifth house, I'm operating like a Leo. Just the Leo zodiac sign itself. So they got a lot of stuff that gonna confirm your natal chart over and over and over and over. She said, "Hey, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. I'm telling you, I got to put that on there." Uh, yeah, but
Ah,
I got something to ask you about a Scorpio. How you feel about Scorpios anyway?
oh my God, Scorpios. Scorpios is something else. Like, um, yes, very outgoing. Like to travel. Like nice things, expensive things. Eh, But then it's hard to keep them kind of, I would say, tamed, because Scorpio be all over the place. Boy, I mean, they like, I think they find it kind of hard to be with one person too. Not so much as the male, but I know the female. What? Please, all over the place. And sometimes you got to tell them, like, uh, I don't even think they're even aware of themselves. You
Well,
know.
I'm gonna say it about Scorpio. Scorpio, no, like the ones I experienced, because you experience differently, so I understand it.
Yes.
Nobody wrong, but the Scorpios that I experienced, like I'd have been like when I was doing like when I was on lower frequency in the streets. I was on lower frequency in the streets. This Scorpio, I know this person know when to leave the block. Everybody get locked up. Everybody get locked up. He wasn't a cop, no, he was an OG, but he know when to leave. This nigga been out for ages, and everybody around they got locked up. But he don't
Wow.
tell or do none of that. This nigga just intuition, tell him when to leave.
Wow.
I said, man, this powerful. And this nigga like the OG, so he give wise advice. Scorpio is very wise, but they very powerful. They don't like
Uh,
weakness. Like the nigga go get it. A lot of them be like gangsters, like your Al Capones. I don't know if he's a Scorpio, but he got a lot of that in the chart. I bet you. Leo's see. Leo is the sunny side of that of Scorpio, the light. So that's why Sun
uh,
conjunct to Pluto. You get light and darkness together, the balance. So Scorpio live in that darkness. Now they don't mind drama. Like I know Scorpios who don't change, and they still like hardcore shit. I got Sun conjunct to Pluto, and I still try to empathize with weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because Scorpio like scrum, they like scrimp. They like scrimp, and they can be dramatic. And you'll be like, well, if this Scorpio change, why they still talking about drama? And they did change. They just can talk about it. They're not scared to talk about things that other people are scared to talk about. They can talk about anything.
right.
Scorpio. Salute to you, Indigo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good topic because me and Queen Sheryl gonna be on here a lot, and she gonna learn on the way to y'all. And if any of y'all like to come up here and talk about zodiacs, I'll leave the flow to y'all. That's cool. Because we all we talking about is astrology or zodiacs, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
somebody said Queen Cheryl chat and greetings.
Hey, how you doing? Greetings to you as well.
Now you got a Scorpio ascendants, okay. That's why you call yourself the alchemist. That's why you call yourself the alchemist, because Scorpios is the chemist. They turn like uh weakness into scrim. They turn like bad situations to scrim. That's probably why I got Sun conjunction to Pluto. And I got my Pluto is in the house in the fifth house. I got a stellium in the fifth house. Not only I got Sun conjunction to Pluto, but I also got Uranus in Scorpio. And this is a very
Mm.
powerful placement. I look at other people's astrology videos on this. They say, "Ooh, it's pops on the powerful people on Earth." I say, "Ooh, shoot!" But it's an eight of
Yeah.
diamonds. Okay, that's very powerful. That's the Sun card in the card book. So another thing I got to ask you, Queen Cheryl, how you feel about a Taurus?
A Taurus. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I mean, I really don't know because I okay. I'm gonna put it like this. There's a Taurus. There's someone that I knew was a Taurus back in the day, and this Taurus was liking me, and I didn't know this Taurus was liking me. I just thought, he was my friend. And he pretty much did anything I did. Anything I like to do. I mean, he was able to keep up. He rocked with it. And yes, and they're very ambitious. He always had money, nice, clean. Very independent. And but for some reason, him and I, chemistry, he took notice to certain things about me, and I didn't know I had that. You know, it was like, certain things he noticed about me that he was like, oh, yeah, you this, you that, you that, you this. And I'm looking at him like, what is he talking? I'm saying, is he trying to hit on me? Like, I took him as, oh, that's my friend. But the Taurus, he was serious. He was on it. He saw me. He seen things in me, and he was like, yeah, this is what I like, this is what I want, and I'm like clueless until one day he made a pass at me. And I was like, oh my God, like, wait, you my friend. He's like, what? Friend? No, you ain't no what? Don't you know I've been sweating you the whole time? What you mean? Why you think I was going these places with you, doing these things with you? Like, yeah, I was trying to get you in every aid, like, hello, woo-hoo, I'm over here, and I was just clueless, So Taurus is very it knows what it wants, you
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
I agree. I agree with about Taurus energy. What I know about Taurus, because I got a daddy. I got people in my family who are Taurus. Like you say with the money tip, they're hustlers, natural
Oh yeah.
hustlers. They go getters. They all about the money. Even on the downside, they're gonna be drug dealers on the downside, or they're gonna do all type of hustle. But on the upside, they still hustle. They're gonna
Oh
uh
yeah.
have many different hustles. My people got so
Yeah.
many hustles, and they get that money because it's a money sign. Taurus is a money sign, and Cancer is a money sign, and so they're
Mm.
gonna get that money. And Taurus also they got good empathy. They can empathize with people, and they wise. Some of them is wise because their Venus bring that nurturing side, but they are more like what you said, independence. They're more like reserved. They're more like want to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable because it deals with the earth signs female, and so they want to be themselves. And Taurus also picky. They choosy. They picky who they mess with. And the thing is, they can go hard. Like when they snap, it's hard for them to snap, but when they do, they let off steam. And so if they don't have wealth or nothing, they're gonna find a way to get it. They're gonna rob whatever it takes. And the
Mm.
thing is, by the Taurus though, they can be very loyal. That's true. They're very loyal. I see in the comment Indigo say loyal too. That's right. But the Taurus, any like business wise, like making money, them your people, and also them your people when you talk about being loyal and being down and hardcore. So your hardcore gangsters is Taurus, not only Scorpio, because Scorpio is I think it's the opposite. It's the opposite of Taurus. So both of them have some of the same quality as far as being hardcore. It is that Taurus do it differently. Taurus like to live lavish. They want to they like the good life, just like a Libra, because they got Venus, the planet Venus, the good life. Taurus do it more physical. They got to really have it. Libras is more idealistic, more like in the mind. So a Libra can go past that. A Libra can break something and it's good. They'll get another one. A Taurus, when you break anything of a Taurus, they might want to fight. Or some Taurus, they use their wisdom and they say, I could get another one, but they got to have it. They got to live lavish. Just like a Libra, they're gonna live lavish and stylish. Because a lot of your models is Taurus or Libras or Scorpios. And the reason, let me just go back to Scorpio. Scorpio, when you say that Scorpio about him being like charming or whatever, Scorpios they're the master of sex. So is Venus sign like Taurus and Libras, and another sign that's over sex Taurus, Libra, Scorpio. Um, there's another sign out there that's good when it comes to sex, when it comes to that type of stuff. But when talking about love, Taurus love you, they love you. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, what do you say? I'm forced out of my Taurus sun, operate my Scorpio North Node. Okay, so you can't. Okay, I'm reading the comment. Indigo. It says Scorpio North Node. So you're here to fulfill the Scorpio. That's right. Carry out the Scorpio traits. We mean on the higher frequency. See, Taurus is on the ground level. Scorpio is on the higher frequency. You deal with like teaching, bringing the light to people. Uh, be the one like a healer, a healer. So both Taurus is a healer too, but more like earthly with it. They got that really like they can hear you like through herbs, gemstones, just like a Virgo and all the other earth signs. So what you say about that, Queen Sheryl? Queen Sheryl, you still there? Queen Sheryl, she must be doing something. Yeah, but a Taurus is very powerful. What you say, the fourth house? What's in the fourth house? Indigo. You a force? Yeah. So you got to be able to operate a higher frequency now. You learning how to transform. You learning how to come into your power. Messing with Scorpio, because Scorpio do things like on a humanitarian level, on a wide level. Sherry, you still there? Let me see, she's still there. Yeah, but Zodiacs, I love the Zodiacs. I ain't gonna lie, I love the Zodiac signs. And if any of you wanna come on here too, also, uh, just the link right here. I'm just learning how to do all this. You know what I'm saying? But just the link. It's in the comment. Just tap on it and you be in the background and I accept you. I let you speak. Where is what's her name? Libra. Her name is uh I know Honey Spice. Where's I see you Libra. I see you Libra. That's what I'm looking for. I see you Libra. Cause she been a fan for a long time. And Honey Spice been a fan too. And I'm a fan of hers. As far as TikTok, she do some very creative stuff. Oh man, know the Scorpio. Yeah, I see that. So what is your moon sign? You say your moon sign is what? What is your moon sign? Indigo. What is your moon sign? Cause I know you're a Taurus sun. Let me see. Oh, you're a Cancer rise. Okay, you're a Libra moon. Oh, so you got a lot of Venus in there. So you definitely like to be fly and lavish, and you always thinking, and beauty means a lot to you. Being style, you do that naturally. Like only those who close to you know about your Libra traits. Like that there. But the Venus show cause of Taurus anyway. But you be more mental when you behind the scenes. You be thinking things out, sometimes indecisive, but a lot of times you can make a decision because also you got Taurus rising. So you come off you sometimes you come off shy. Depends on what else in your first house. If you got something in your first house. Oh yeah, Mars and Cancer. So you ain't shy if you got that in your first house. But you can be disciplined because you got Saturn in Cancer. Oh yeah, Gemini and Mercury. That's the way you think. Well, yeah. You deal with communication. Then you deal with thinking, thinking. It seems like you got a lot of air in your chart or a mixture of that. So the way you think like a Gemini, your mind is all over the place. Communicate very well at expression, communicating, and things like that. I think Sheryl gone. I think Sheryl gone. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove her because I think she gone. But anyway, communicating that makes sense though. Gemini, let me see this. Gemini, okay, Gemini and Mercury. You got Saturn and Mars. You got Cancer rising. You got Libra moon. Now, if any of you need your natal chart done, just holler at me. Holler at me. There's a price, it'd be a small price. But for like certain people who all been my fan, especially for a beginner like I see you Libra, it'll be for free. But Honey Spice will be for free because they've been my fan for the longest. And Indigo, I think you've been my fan on YouTube for the longest. But other people it might be a small fee. I'm starting to charge now. So with that being said, beautiful people, I love you. I'm out. Ashe.